What's going on, everybody? Alright, I think we're ready to go now. So welcome to episode number 82 of the Tuesday Night Indie Spotlight. I'm Ben, you might know me better as Pickle930 on PSN or on Twitter. I'm here on behalf of Short Pause. It's a totally rad website that we run, www.shortpause.com, at the Short Pause on Twitter is how you follow us on there. What's up, Ace? Welcome, man. So tonight's title, as you can see from the title screen here, Mystik Belle. So if you never watched the Indie Spotlight before, basically we grab a newer title that came out during the week, fire it up for a little while, see what it's all about, see if maybe it's an under-the-radar gem that we should be keeping our eyes on. So Mystik Belle was one that just hit my radar this week. Hadn't heard much about it. It's been on the PC for a few years now, but Way Forward picked it up. Way Forward, the popular developers behind like the Shantae series, they picked it up for publishing on console. So this game's available now on the PS4 and Xbox One this week. So it appears to be an interesting mix of like a 2D platforming Metroidvania, and it's got some point-and-click adventure elements. So it's curious to see how this all worked together. I'm a fan of 2D action pixel art titles, so this looked like something that would be up my alley, and I'm really intrigued by this mention of the point-and-click kind of hybrid that they've got going on with this. So curious to get in here and see what this is all about. So we'll get in here and fire this up. Make sure you follow Way Forward on Twitter at Way Forward. The developer is Last Dimension, and that's Andrew Beto. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. But you can follow him on Twitter at Dark Falls. That's Dark and then FALZ XL. Dark Falls XL. There's Andrew Beto there. Got Dan Rogers on the music on here as well. Looks like we got a rockin' chiptune soundtrack. Follow at Yo-Yo Games as well. They developed the engine that powers this game, I believe. So let's hop into Mystik Belle, see what this is all about. See how this hybrid works here. The music up a little bit here. Alright. What's going on, Brent? Let's hop into this. Good starting point. Limited backtracking with warp chests. Restart from Arcade Adventure Veterans. Normal it is. Trying to make this stream as... Don't want to make the stream too brutal to watch for you guys. Oh my. A dark figure darted past. Like the writing here. Uh-oh. Belle's getting in trouble here. What do you have to say for yourself, young lady? Whippersnapper. Let's go. You ruined the Walpurgisnacht brew with one of your infernal fire spells. Ma! Infernal, I tell ya. Good question, Belle. Atone for your transition or be expelled. Boy. Guilty until proven innocent in the mage school here. The witch school. There's 3 items. Broom of Twilight. Claw of a Werewolf. And Dragon Scale. That sounds very Metroidvania to me. We're gonna have to go through some areas and find these 3 items. Purgasnacht is near, and the spirits are restless. Alright, we got some jumping here, some shooting. Looks like triangle picks up stuff, so we just picked up that apple. We got our Metroidvania map up in the corner there. Triangle's our interact button. Hall pass. Okay. So can't go that way yet. No hall pass, can't go. I've got a hall pass right here. Yeah. Got enemies flying around in the witch school here. Oh, okay. Looks like when enemies get close, she just does a like a auto melee. Shout out to Dan Rogers on the soundtrack. It's a nice chiptune joint so far. Toxic weed killer, eh? Spray pump, I can fill it here. Okay. So I have to keep that in mind. Oh man. Fell way down here, missed a lot of... Not sure if I'm gonna be able to get back up here. No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, what is this? Travel mirror. Ah, so this is our fast travel device. So maybe this would be a good thing to put health in if it's going to be available at any of the warp areas around the map. Classic Castlevania type of enemy there, the Sky Willow Study. Okay, so this looks like this is where our brew is being made. Alright, what did I pick up here? Empty spray pump. Ah. So we saw that with that weed killer, but I don't know how to get back up there though. So I'm wondering if this is how the point and click aspects are gonna play out in this game. It's just gonna, it's not necessarily gonna be any point and click mechanics kind of stuff, so to speak, but maybe just the fact that we're gonna get a bunch of items and we gotta figure out how to use them to solve puzzles and get through the game. I feel like that's maybe how it's gonna be implemented here, more so than anything else. Alright, so that doesn't sound like somebody I wanna go and talk to right now. So did I go everywhere I can go in here, pretty much? Yes, so. There we go. Finally. Alright, so let's use our spray pump here. Alright, so we got our toxic weed killer, so I'm gonna guess. We saw that vine down a ways here. I'm gonna guess that's where we're gonna be able to use it to access that area. I believe that was down over here. Alright. So I guess we gotta take care of this plant here. Gotta get closer here. There we go. Alright, so we took out the plant. I also should have opened up this area over here. There we go. Allergic to fun, eh? There's another chest I can store stuff in if I want. Okay. Oh. Ah. Alright, gotta watch out for those things. And these flying pigs aren't playing around. What's going on with this guy now? Sorry to hear that, Romana. Uh-oh. Alright, so this cat's electrified. Not sure. Yeah, so this has to be how this all plays out. How you get different items, you meet different characters or encounter different situations. Gotta figure out which items you gotta use to get to that situation, so. Watch out for the chandeliers. It's lots of classic callbacks to Castlevania, homages to Castlevania in this game. That's for sure. Alright, now am I gonna be able to make this jump? No way. Yeah, it seems crazy that it's only Tuesday. I feel like this has already been a pretty long week. We're only 2 days in. I just can't get up there. Don't have the ability to get up there yet. At least I think so. Scientific toe. Okay. Got the electric cat here. Looks like we kind of filled in all that stuff. Did not mean to fall all the way down here. Never came over here. Flimsy chain. Okay. So we're starting to get quite a few items here. Alright. Those flying things just are relentless. Just keep coming at you. Another chest. This must all be inventory chests that I can just put stuff in around the map. It's bitterworts. Jeez. She looks like a bitterwort. Oh, she's a friendly one. Just looking on the map here to see where our options are, what we might have missed. Man, I am exhausted. What is this here? looks like maybe it's electricity this needs or something. Maybe we can get something from that cat we saw earlier. Oh, big skeleton. Oh, okay. They're pretty generous with the health here on normal difficulty, so if you're looking for more of a challenge, definitely crank that up to hard. Okay. Ah. Leveled up. Not sure what leveling up gets us, but it's about time we leveled up a single level. Ah. Did not realize there were spikes there. But hey, at least this isn't Mega Man. No instant death from falling on spikes. It's always good. Ah, missed that. Ah, man, back down here. Maybe I should go back around again. Apologize ahead of time if I start babbling or just not paying attention to the game. That's because I'm tired and I'm falling asleep while I'm trying to talk. So we'll try and keep the incoherent babbling to a minimum. Alright, made it. Seeing anything with those? Ah. Can't have a Castlevania style game without bats. Man, look at this thing. Man. You gotta hit this guy just right. Get him to attack me. There we go. Ah, there we go. Glass jar. Okay. Starting to build up Quite the repertoire of items here. Oops. I don't think I got anything in my stash that can do anything with this. I don't know, maybe I'll be able to fly up there at some point. We'll see. This guy's got a ton of life. Now, guess we'll just have to do that guy where as soon as we touch him, he explodes. So I can't pick up all this stuff, looks like. Guess I gotta start using those chests. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to go to one of these chests because I can't carry any more items. Put these things in there. Just gotta find where one was at. Man, I gotta start getting some health. Starting to get a little sloppy here. Made the jump. I don't know what these big frogs are for here. Okay. So I made this plant really stinky, but not sure what I can do with this now. Ah, this frog can eat the flies now. Got 1 star up there. Wonder if I need to get... Do I need to get more flies, I wonder? So to those of you that haven't seen the Indie Spotlight before, I'm terrible at these point and click puzzles, so I'll probably be banging my head against the wall for days trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do with those flies and those frogs. Alright. Afraid to put too many of these in here, and then I'm gonna need them when I don't have them. Let's put the 2 glass things in there, and then let's come back and get those if the situation arises and we need them. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, jeez. Man. Oh no. I need the hall pass, so this thing's coming after me. Alright, so gotta keep the apple with me. Nearest chest is this way. Alright, just got our hall pass back. So I gotta bring flies in here, it looks like. It looks like this is an elevator of some kind. Nice to get this going. Give me a nice shortcut around here. Ah. Need some of these enemies to start dropping some hearts. So I gotta get the flies over to the lunch lady, but now the frog is out here. Alright, so maybe when he's got the... Damn! Alright, now it's all making sense what these frogs are for. So maybe I do need to figure out how to get power back to that elevator first, so I can make it over here. Alright, so to get power back to the elevator, somehow we're going to have to use that cat that we saw earlier, which was electrified. Alright, leveled up. Got our health back. That was huge. I gotta remember where that cat was. Here it is. Right, what do we have that could... Yeah, that doesn't work. Nope. Cat not digging that. So tried all this. Try the fly magnet. Doubt that's gonna work. Nope. Hmm. Okay, can't get out of there. The only other item I have to use right now are those glass items. Oops. Never went all the way this way. I can't get in there though. Okay. Ah. Okay. Trying to figure out how to get that door open. One thing at a time though. First of all, we gotta figure out how to get the energy from that cat, so we're gonna Okay, I'm not seeing any other items I could use on the cat right now. So this kind of stuff clearly where the point and click adventure game influences come in the way that you gotta, as anticipated, figure out how these items all interact with each other and what's the best way to tackle the different objectives here. There's another way I can go here. I haven't been down in the dungeon yet. Oh. And this rat is packing a punch. Watch out for this guy. Apparently I'll get some type of item that allows me to fly or jump higher at some point. Skull. Man, we're really starting to gather up these these items. Can't figure out how to get those doors up either. Not seeing anywhere else down here. Jeez. Just falling all over the place here. It's not enough oomph to get up there. Maybe if I go all the way down this way. Oh yeah, I never did go the way after I took care of the plant there. That whole time was completely in the opposite direction. The exclamation point just notes an interactive item, basically. Nail clippers. Bridge release mechanism is stuck. No matter how hard I lean on the lever, I can't budge it even a millimeter. Alright, maybe we can use our crowbar here, which I don't have on me right now. One of the strange things about this game is the fact that you can only carry a few items at a time. So now I don't have the right item because I put it in a box because I had too many items to carry. So now I have to go find a box to get the item out that I'm looking for. Seems like a strange design decision unless I'm just unless I'm just playing the game wrong, which is a distinct possibility. But alright, so let's hop back in here. Alright, let's go use this crowbar. The crowbar didn't work. Interesting. See how heavy this skull is. Oh, there's an item right here too. Rubbish. Jeez, didn't even notice that. No, doesn't work either. Alright, so before we drag this on too long, that's gonna be the end of the stream here. So once again, I kind of suck at these adventure game type puzzles, especially when I'm streaming and I'm tired. So brain not functioning at 100% right now. So I apologize for my my poor player. I'll have to work on this some more and figure out which items I'm supposed to use where. But it's going to be a lot of this trial and error, trying to figure out which item goes with which mechanism or with which obstacle, to try and figure out how to, you know, get to the next spot in the stage. It's that typical adventure game logic. So I think it's interesting how they work that into a 2D Metroidvania platformer. Very interesting indeed. Game's fun though. I mean, it plays well enough. It's a nice smooth experience. Cool looking pixel art. If you like these kind of older style of games, you know, if you grew up playing SNES or NES games and you have an affinity for those types of platformers, I think you'll find a lot to dig with Mystik Belle. The inventory system is weird. It's weird that you can only hold a certain amount of items at a time, so I don't know if I'm just playing this wrong and I'm going to too many different areas and collecting too many items at once, or if you know, if it's just it's a little cumbersome to have to keep going back to the chest in order to put items in there. Would have been nice if we could just have that stuff in our inventory. There's enough to think about already with the adventure game puzzles. So once again, I'm Ben Piccolo930 on PSN and Twitter. And like I said, when it comes down to it, Mystik Belle, fun game so far. If you like this kind of game, you'll probably like Mystik Belle. If you're not a fan of 2D platformers and older style 8-bit, 16-bit games, like, this is not going to change your mind in any significant way. But from what I've played so far, it's fun. I do like the adventure game wrinkle. I just got to get better at the logic and the critical thinking that goes into how to figure out the answers to some of these puzzles. So I will have to work on that in the future. But www.shortpause.com is the website. At the Short Pause on Twitter is how you follow us. Follow the developer, Andrew Beto. That's at Dark Falls XL. That's Dark, DARKFALZ, for Falls or Fells, and XL. At Way Forward on Twitter. At Yo-Yo Games on Twitter. Way Forward publishing the game, Yo-Yo Games involved in the engine, I believe they used to make this game. So if you like what you see here on the Indie Spotlight, you like what we do here at Short Pause, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We do the Indie Spotlight every Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Grab a new, smaller title, fire it up, see what it's all about. So we try to highlight some of these smaller games that don't always get the limelight shown on them. So we have fun doing this, so definitely come by, check it out. We like to see you guys here each week. Leave a comment, whatever you want to do. We're just here to have fun and play some games. So, we'll be back next Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a good evening.